How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I am Enrique CTV, and we are watching episode 18 of Mushoku Tensei. Last episode was sad. I kind of felt pretty bad about that whole deal with Paul. I don't know why it hit me a little more than I expected it to. Similar to with Boreas or Soros' death, Eris's grandfather. His death was so sudden. It was so kind of out of left field. I wasn't ready for it at all. Not to mention that whole episode, for the most part, didn't have anything serious, any indication that anything serious was going to even happen, and then it did, and it hurt. And this was very similar because you get a rundown of all these stuff that Paul has had to deal with, and it's heavy. It's not like it's a light thing. It's not like it's easy for him to deal with. The weight of becoming this leader figure and building this group by accident almost, just from trying to be an alright guy and help where you can, has him, just dragging his feet and just like going through the motions of what he normally would do. That the fact that Rudy wasn't like equally as distraught as him, because again, he sees Rudy as like an adult, the way he talks to him, the way they interact with each other, he understands that he is like an older mind. Obviously doesn't know he got reincarnated, but he at least can tell he's like an old soul, I guess. So this was like the real first in a while father-son interaction, and just holding his son again and just like realizing like it's okay, like your family's here and you have help, and he's gonna help you get be there to talk and just help you work through shit out that you need to work out, but also to find Lilia, to find Zenith, to find Aisha, to find the brother. I forgot his name, damn it. But it's all, for that. I'd love to know what you guys thought about it, because obviously it's a weird position to be in, where you have all these things to deal with, and then like all of a sudden someone you thought you were like worried about finding is just excited about the prospect of what they've been doing, I guess, the adventuring life, without any regard for, I guess, his situation. It was a little bit selfish. They were both in the wrong originally, and they should have done what they did in that episode and just hug it out and be like, I can't believe we're okay and we're here. But yeah, please let me know, because it is. I thought it was heartbreaking, because it definitely is. It's sad, but there's just a lot of layers to it. But yeah, with that being said, let's hop into the episode. Oh, poor guy. Oh, they just showing up? Like, are they just spawning randomly? What the fuck? Hey, more figurines to give out. Okay, sweet. We skipped all the travel. They are on the boat. Oh my god, that thing is sideways. That shit is sideways. Oh, now we're on the way to Central Continent. Oh, thank god. Oh, he's just so much more powerful than him. Strength, all balance, it's just perfect. They always talk shit on each other a little bit, yeah. It's like a mutual respect, not like a father-son thing, which they should. They should start treating each other more like father and son, because that's probably better for their relationship. Oh, don't say that. Don't say turning point. I'm gonna get fucking triggered again. Just twitch. The side of that boat, I mean, granted, it's gonna get cleaned immediately with this fucking rain, but it's just gonna be covered. I'm almost getting queasy just fucking watching this. Just. She's not there anymore, baby. Where is she? I hope we get to see her. Because I need to know if that girl's fine. Oh, man. So she went back to the, she went back to her old homies. Try to see what's going on. But yeah, I'm glad we're getting a little Roxy content. I love her. But she needs to get back to Rudy and everybody. She does hate getting called a child, but yeah. Everybody grows, man. Everybody moves forward and gets better. Damn, talking shit on the horse, man. That's crazy. Again, I don't want to see the teeth, though. That's the same thing with the last one. I love Roxy, though. I'm glad she's here. I think we need to just keep moving, you know, keep on moving, though. She needs to get back. Oh, this is the same guy. This is the same dude. They would be happy. Come on, dude. They give a shit about you. They're glad that from what Rudy told them. Damn. Dude's got 3 kids. That's crazy. Not love life anymore, man. It's family life. Those teeth are killing me, bro. I want to pay attention to what he's saying, but those teeth are fucking hard to not look at. It's the worst. It's true. It's what Paul learned. You only got one family. You got to be close with them. You got to try and repair the relationships because you only got one. Yeah. Not a lot of happiness here. Not a lot of like kids playing or anything like that. It's just. Ooh. What? Does she not speak her language anymore or something? That wouldn't make any sense. Is it just because she's like powerful with magic? Does nobody else in this place do it? Are they gonna be playing with the toys? We got some regired toys? Or no? Nope, just hopscotch. Let's go. Oh, she's having flashbacks. She's the one that made those. That's sweet. Ooh, she shortened it. Or she has a shortened version of it. Sweet. They're hyped. They're like, hell yeah, Magic Lady helped us. The crackling and popping, it's like they're all talking to each other and she just can't understand it. Why can't she understand? Why is it just crackling? Also, why aren't they just speaking? Did they speak to Rudy and them? Like, this is odd to me. Or it's just because they see the blue hair, they just assume she can do it. What's... Come on, take up. Yeah? He's gonna be like, yeah, our friend Rudy. Honey, you gotta speak like a normal person right now. They're glad to see you and you gotta act happy to see them too. Come on. Try and share. Try and express yourself correctly. You know, learn from Paul and them. Oh, are they talking to each other? And like she can't understand? Wait, come on, say something. Say something about Rudy, please. Please. Oh my god, what's going on though? Why? Come every 20 years at least. Oh my god. What the fuck type of... What? Oh my god, just go every year. It's not that big of a deal. How does time fly like you guys? Does that feel like a week or something? Like, holy shit. What happened, man? A little dorky little doll. What is different about Roxy? Because clearly she's different in some way. Is it just the not being able to understand? Yeah. That's a crazy ass power to have, by the way. I don't remember if they mentioned that when everybody showed up. Why is it her fault? Can both of them not? Oh. How do they can be telepathic, but she can't? Yeah, she can't. She just can't speak telepathically. That's her only problem. Yeah, like obviously they care about you, but whatever issue you got, you know, that shit just is what it is, man. No reason to destroy your family over it. My boy's like, I don't know what's going on, but I gotta go hug my family. Oh. A lot of family love last 2 episodes. I love it. Huh? Is she like gonna know how to do it now for some reason? I'm glad she stayed. It's awesome that she stayed. Try and mend the relationship a little bit. Homemade food too. Oh hell yeah! Well, you can't go wrong. Yeah, thank God they said the thing. They don't know they call themselves dead end though. Oh my God, she passed out. Oh, she fucking passed out. She said, "You guys are messing with a demon, bro? No way." Oh, soon better be in a year. Hell yeah. I just want this to turn into a slice of life. I don't want any issues anymore. I don't want conflict any longer. What? What? Is that what we're talking about? You talking about that? With Rudy? Is that what we're talking about? Okay. 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 Okay, so he figured out that they were dead end. Dude, I was good without her. Is she gonna icicle that goddamn room again? Let's go! Oh, dude, good. Oh, so they're gonna also look. This is great because now everybody's spread out. Everybody's looking at different places. They know, yeah, exactly. She knows he's safe now, and they're gonna meet him again eventually. But more importantly, he's gonna go try and find Zenith, Aisha, Lilia, and they could try and go find somebody else too. God damn, that was it already? Shit. So I got what I wanted. Literally before the episode started, I said I wanted some Roxy content. We got some Roxy content. And not only that, but we got some really sweet stuff too. Again, right in theme with the last episode of Rudy with his dad. It's interesting that she had the little pops, little fireworks that look different than the little crackle, like static almost type pops that she had originally. So I'm excited to see if eventually, like, if they go back, if she does bring Rudius back or something, if that will come into play and she'll be able to do it telepathically at some point. And I'm wondering too, is that like, if anybody's watched either Critical Role or has seen me talk about it on The Legend of Vox Machina, the other show I've been watching, in that universe, that telepathically you can speak to other people, regardless of who they are. So, is that the case here? Like, realistically, let's say if, Rudy and her are in the same location, would she be able to potentially at some point try and telepathically talk to him even though he can't respond? Just to be like, oh, danger coming, or like some like just little call outs, I guess. um I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know how that would work, but that is just something in my head that like could be useful in the future if she figures it out. If that little fireworks was an indication that maybe she will be able to do it at some point. um but that sucks to be an outcast because of that. Not be able to talk to anybody like that. I'm like, what wasn't clear, if somebody could let me know in the comments, uh without spoilers, I guess, if it even matters much. Does everybody else in the village speak? Do they actually like speak, or do they like speak very minimally? Only a few people speak, so like Roxy's parents do, and like a couple other people do, but not everybody does. Um, is it mostly just telepathically that they do it, or like how does it work? How do they do all of it? I'd love to know more if it's not spoiler territory. Um, it does suck, but like at the same time, like why, again, why can't they just speak to her? But leaving definitely was not the right option. It was not the right choice, because obviously they're family, and they're family that look alike. So they they obviously don't want their daughter to just be wandering around and nobody knows if she's even alive. Because that's what they said to Rudy. They don't even know if she's safe. They hope she is. They hope she's fine, but they don't hear from her. They don't know anything about her. Um, so hopefully now this little scenario that got resolved shows her later in the future trying to get in contact with them. At least send some letters or something. It'd be good because they deserve that at least. I understand her thinking that like leaving, if I'm the problem, I'll leave and the problem's solved. From a childish perspective, that makes sense a little bit. But the issue is that it's not considering everybody else's point of view, everybody else's perspective, and not considering that her parents love her regardless. And again, it's similar to Paul and Rudy, how Rudy will try and lecture Paul a little bit in the past, more so obviously because they haven't been in contact for 2 years. But that's their relationship, and it's not a lot of like family relationship, and that's what it should be more of. It should be more of a father-son dynamic rather than trying to just lecture each other, or you guys are friends and buddies. Like that's it's not it. You guys can be, you can be friends with your parents, but at the same time there needs to be like a boundary, like a familiar boundary. Like you can be closer with your family and be more vulnerable and be more open and all this, like Rudy opened up to him and Paul opened up to Rudy. It works both ways. So the worry is always there. Your family, you guys, they raised you. They rose you. I was gonna fucking say that. They raised you to have their morals and their values, and try and instill the best that they can for your future. So to see her realize like, oh, this affects them a lot. It's not just like me being like shut in to myself and not allowing myself to express how I feel and what I think, and that it feels like I'm an outcast and an outsider, like I don't belong. That just makes it worse for everybody. I'm glad that she didn't really talk about it seems, unless they skipped over it, but they understand to an extent. But I'm glad for the most part it's resolved. I never want to see that girl again. I hope she gets icicle braked every single time. But I'm glad we got something with Roxy, because now it's everything is set for everyone to be looking for the last 3 people, and just anybody else that they come across, throughout the story. So now there's not a high, but like a higher chance of finding Zenith and Lilia and Aisha. Because again, that's the biggest issue, is they could be anywhere. They really could be anywhere. So I said in the last episode, it didn't really make sense. I was confused as to why they weren't going to just go together. But it makes sense to spread out, because now everybody's kind of spread out. I mean, there's a good chance that Roxy in the Demon Continent or on its borders and stuff can find them as opposed to the others, because we don't know where they went. They could still be on the Demon Continent. Nobody knows. That's going to be it for me, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for the next time I post Mushoku Tensei. We are closing in on, like, I think 6 episodes left now. It's crazy. The good thing is, though, season 2 dropped a trailer, and I'm not going to watch it, obviously, until I'm done with the show, but I'll post that afterwards. Probably 2 of them, because I know Crunchyroll had a trailer that came out a while ago, and then Toho posted another one last night, or the night before. So I'll probably watch both of those trailers back to back. If I know Attack on Titan trailers can sometimes be, like, some trailers can have too much. So if anybody wants to let me know whether or not it's worth watching those trailers, tell me, because I will watch the trailers. But if it's gonna spoil stuff for me, I don't want to. So obviously it's gonna show some stuff, but if it's like too much, just let me know. Have a good night, everybody. I will talk to you guys later. I will see you in the next episode, and have a good night. Peace.